Research about a forage grazing regime that focuses the cattle herd as it grazes across a pasture took place at 10 locations across South Dakota.
We started this intensive grazing. Prior to that, we were a twice-through rotation in this place we're doing this right now. I was never happy with what the grass looked like. We were doing the same thing over and over again, and it didn't seem like we were gaining anything. So we started searching for something different to do, and this is one of the grazing methods we've turned out to do. We move our cattle every day, and they calm down and they go to grazing. We're trying to leave the ground covered. We want the ground either shaded or litter on top of the ground, and it's making even our land and our cattle a lot healthier from what we've been doing. We keep the cattle on fresh pasture every day. They get new pasture, so their nutrition level stays at the highest that we can give them on our place every day. And that's the key. We have to know what we have there for forage in order to know what to graze. And that's not only in a day move, that's in a 2-week or a month move or a season long. We always have to know what we have available to graze. We will start expanding our pastures every day because our grass is maturing and the forage is not as high a quality. So every day we will start adjusting. To begin with, I started clipping. When I first started this, we clipped before and after the cattle. And but at this point, we start out, well, I could clip yet, but I just kind of guessed on how much we have available to take off. And by the second day in this rotation, I know where we're at. You can see what's behind, and we've been doing this long enough that basically we can just look and see if we left enough. Every year it's different, but our main goal is what's behind our cattle. We want our ground covered behind. We want to leave a minimum of 800 pounds, and we like to leave at least 1,000 pounds to the acre behind our cattle. That is, we figure, and I just arbitrary figure I come up with, that's what is going to feed the microbes to make our soil healthier. What I'm trying to do here is figure out whether we're increasing the health of our land, and if so, how much. And what I would like to do, we have seen that this does work financially. This works well for what we're doing. I would like to get the information out to other people, to do something similar. It's not that this is the answer to everybody's ranch, but it has done a lot of good for our place. If we can't have a healthy range, healthy soil, our cattle cannot be healthy. Our microbes in our soil is the foundation of all of our agriculture. If we can't get our soil healthy, nothing we grow on it's going to be healthy. And we're finding out that our cattle are getting, every year we're having less problems with any kind of health issues. The biggest impact here is we have a lot of the natives, the western, coming in amongst the alfalfa. The colors of our grasses in this pasture versus our season-long or month-long grazing, the color in here is a darker green. It's a healthier, more vibrant community, and we're getting rid of a lot of the bare ground that was out here. At one time, before we started this, we had 60% bare ground in this pasture. We're down to less than 10% right now. What this is similar to, we have yearlings here that are the same as a 5, 6, 7-year-old kid. And what I'm doing is I'm fixing their plate and I'm giving them what they need. If you turn a kid loose in a smorgasbord, they're going to go to the ice cream first. Well, that's what the alfalfa here is ice cream to them. So they're going to eat that up first, but then they have to go back and eat the potatoes and the meat and the corn and the vegetables before I'll let them on to the next one. It just comes from a tap up on the hill on the rural water, and it just furnishes them water anytime they need it. So it keeps up fairly well. I've used these on 500 head of yearling with one tank, and it is questionable on a real hot day, but on a day like this, with this 230 39 head, it'll work all summer. So I'm guessing somewhere between 15 and 17 gallons on these yearlings. I think that's normally what they take. But in this type of a rotation, they won't drink their fill when they come here because they don't have far to go to water, and they don't all hit the tank at once. They'll be out of this bunch, there'll be 4 or 5 come to water at a time. Otherwise they don't bunch up at the water tank. I can tie onto this with my four-wheeler and move it when I need to. If we go over to the cows, I need to move that one today so we can. Well, I think one of the key factors is this is not the answer to everything. We did not come up with the answer to save everybody or save the land, but anywhere between the season-long grazing to the once a day or once every 2-hour move, everybody fits in there somewhere. And every time you cut your pastures in half, you increase the healthier land and the healthier cattle. So anybody can come and look at what's going on here and go back to their place and figure out maybe how they can improve it, to some point. I mean, and everybody's got room for improvement, including us. I mean, we're learning every year on what's going on here, but be open to change and look at different things is a big thing. I really don't know where we can go. It is, what we've done here is just baffling to me. I mean, the amount more cattle we can run on this place. I'm looking at my kids coming and doing the same thing when I'm done. We will never go back to the other way.